What's up, Europe? Another 1,000 kilometers behind us, the cargo's delivered, and the tachograph finally granted us a well-deserved rest. Welcome to Europe, truck driver. But before we dive into this special, drop a comment down below. Where do you prefer to spend your mandatory break? Today, we're leaving the hot highway behind for a bit of Alpine air. We're parking in the heart of the Kitzbühel Alps. We're heading to Sankt Johann in Tirol. It's not just the job, the views make the driver. Let's see what a real Austrian break looks like. Logistics, the town and parking. Sankt Johann in Tirol is a picturesque market town located in the Austrian state of Tirol, specifically in the Kitzbühel district. The town lies in the Großach River Valley at an altitude of about 660 meters, 2,165 feet, and has roughly 9,800 inhabitants. We are right in the heart of the Kitzbühel Alps, directly beneath the iconic massifs of the Wilder Kaiser and the Kitzbüheler Horn. Alright, now to the most important thing, where to safely drop the rig. While Sankt Johann is a great connection point, parking a truck right in the municipality is tricky. Parking lots in the center often have restrictions, are paid, or even have a night parking ban for lorries. Crucial advice, for a quiet 45-hour break, look for wider areas or laybys outside the center on main roads, like the Lofer Strasse, B178, or consider paying for an Autohof further down the A12 motorway. Even a few extra kilometers are worth it for a peaceful sleep, and the certainty of avoiding a fine in the morning. Always check local signage and trucking apps. Body reward, movement and relaxation. After 10 hours behind the wheel, the body needs movement. Sankt Johann is perfect for this. Quick stretch, I recommend a walk along the Großach River. The route is flat, leads through beautiful nature, and most importantly, it's an instant detox from road noise. A light hour is enough to stretch your back. You can also head from certain spots to the Eifersbacher waterfall, an easy hike, a huge reward. Total regeneration, if you have the entire break available, a great investment is the Panorama Badewelt. For a few euros, you can soak in the pools, saunas, and hot tubs. This is the best way to regenerate muscles tired from driving. This is the real Alpine therapy. Soul reward. Excursion tips, history, and culture. When we're here, it would be a shame not to see more. If you have the whole weekend break, make the most of it. Excursion tips in the area, active relaxation. Kitzbüheler Horn, Harschbischelbahn. Use the Harschbischelbahn cable car directly from Sankt Johann and ride up to the viewpoint. Even if you don't hike, the experience is worth it. From the top station, you get a breathtaking panoramic view of all sides, including the Wilder Kaiser Massif, the region's greatest natural monument. Midway up at the middle station, you can try the summer mountain car track. Fun for anyone who wants to relive the feeling of the wheel, only smaller and faster. Lake Pillarsee. For a quieter morning or afternoon, head to Lake Pillarsee, about 10 kilometers away. It's a beautiful, typically alpine backdrop for a relaxed walk along the shore and a proper break from the asphalt. Griesbachlam Gorge. Drive from Sankt Johann. This stunning gorge offers a great, moderately challenging hike that takes you along wooden walkways and bridges above the rushing river. It's absolutely refreshing on hot days and an excellent way to stretch your legs and breathe fresh mountain air. The landmarks in history. The dominant structure is the Deanery Parish Church of the Assumption of Mary, known as the Leuchenthaler Dom, Leuchtental Cathedral, due to its Baroque grandeur. Its 55-meter-high Baroque tower is visible from afar. The church is 44 meters long, and inside, considered one of the most beautiful in the Tyrolean lowlands. Note not only the magnificent altar, but also the unique two-story choir. decorated Baroque pulpit. The museum in mining, the history of logistics. I highly recommend visiting the Museum Street Johann in Tirol. Here, you'll discover that local history is full of hard work, just like ours. The museum is housed in two historic buildings that served as a prison for priests in the 18th century. The main exhibition guides you through local copper and silver mining. You'll see that in the 16th century, the Holy Spirit shaft was located here. At that time, the deepest mine in the world, plunging over 880 meters. That's a logistical feat even by today's standards. Gastronomy, where to get a proper meal. Forget the sandwich from the petrol station. We're in Austria, and honest, hearty food is the priority here. Fuel tip, head to one of the local Tyrolean restaurants. Look for Tiroler Grossel, potato. Meat, egg, and onion. That's fuel for another 1,000 kilometers. Or a classic, proper Wiener Schnitzel. Break-in style. If you want to see some local craftsmanship, try stopping by the Huber family brewery. They have great beer, and it's a pleasant place to sit with a mountain view. Caution, of course, only for those who are far from the end of their shift and are certain they will not get behind the wheel. Safety is always first. Conclusion. So that was Sankt Johann in Tirol through the eyes of the Europe truck